Hi everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. This is Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. We're working on my Canada's 150th birthday quilt. I did a quilt kit. This is the throw, and we'll be doing a queen. And if you want to check it out, it's a weekend project. Just, flip over, get the playbacks, whatever. Check her out. And now I'm just taking the time to quilt it up. So I've chosen a leaf pattern. There's a little block and a half triangle, and I've shrunk that half triangle again. So here's the block right in here. And then the half triangle is down in here. And then I shrunk it again for the tiny one here. So that goes in between the stars. I've done a hunter star for the block, but it's a half square triangle hunter star. So it's a little bit different than the original hunter star. It's more like the easier version of it. I liked it better for some reason. I just liked the way it was popping out, sort of thing. So what I've left it so that is popping, but the star, because sometimes you don't want to over quilt things, right? Sometimes, only sometimes. But this, we don't want to over quilt it because I want some things to stand out on it. So I've done it. I've just gone from corner to corner and corner to corner, just on a straight line, just to make it stand out on its own, right? So we're going to finish this one off. I only have 2 and a bit to do. So we're going to go from the top here and work our way down. I was working away from my center, but I ran out of bobbin, so we're just going to plug away from here. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there's only one up and one down sort of thing as you're going across. Okay, now I'm going to pick a new direction. I'm going to go where the red is. And remember, you got a 1/4 inch seam allowance or 1/4 inch seam on your area on your foot. So you're making sure you're putting your ruler not necessarily right in the corner, but so your foot will line up and go in the corner where your stitches will go, right? See? Took a little practice, but I got her. It's like everything, takes practice. Okay, now line her up, go this way. And then we just got 2 more to stitch up. And I've stitched a good portion of the not a good portion, I guess, okay, some of the panel. Honestly, I was really stumped at what to do. I had a couple of ideas, and I may do it with the queen, since this is the throw. Make sure, do I have anybody else to do on the side? No, I don't. Okay, so do this. Put that there. I may do it for the queen, but I thought about doing our national anthem, but writing it out in cursive, so it's all like mystery words to the young adults, but all us older people know what it says. It's like cryptic writing. Okay, so we'll do this side, and then we'll do the one on the other side. Okay, so we're starting off in the center. And it's just a bunch of half square triangles, this project is. I think we counted 256 for the throw and 458 for the queen, I believe was what it was. So I'm going from right from the center, working out to my other point. I have my ruler plate on, so it gives me a nice flattish surface to work back and forth on. Okay, when I work my way to this point, okay, and then back up, pick another color. Go whichever way makes you feel good about going, towards you, away from you, what have you. And don't be worried if your lines are not parallel to each other, or they're not right on each other. That's a star. Stars are weird. And yet everybody thinks they're beautiful, so don't be too concerned. Is that Sophie looking for some TV time? Hey, is that Sophie? What you doing, baby girl? All right, now just up to that other point, and then we'll work our 3rd star, and that's it. And then I'll take it off the long arm, and you can see what I've been up to. Don't forget to trim all your threads. There's going to be lots and lots of threads. Make sure you lock your stitches too. That's essential. Okay, or you're just going to, all your stuff that you just done just went to waste. Okay, oops. Okay, bobbin up, give a couple of locks. Put your ruler where you want it, and go. I wanted to do really tight, like matchsticks in the each one, like work my way from the top and go all the way to like this. But as it was going to be way over quilted, we can't have that. I'm very excited to see what everybody's going to be making up for this year for 150th. All sorts of different ideas and patterns and little kits and stuff like that, or clubs and groups or mystery quilts. Actually, I said I was going to join a mystery quilt last Long Arm Wednesday. Like we were working on a Quilt of Valor, I believe. And I think I may try and find one that's a Canada mystery quilt, you know, that represents Canada in some way. It would be really neat to do the provinces and territories, I think, in some sort of representation of that. Maybe if nobody comes up with it this year, I'll come up with it for next year. Why not? Okay, we just got the red maple leaf one here to do, and then we are all done. There we go. Okay, don't forget to lock some of those stitches. Okay. Trim those up. Do 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 do. All right, we're gonna put that over here because I don't want to get caught up on the needles. Okay. So there and there. And I always check my tension. Here's my little tension checker there, just to do some little waves and stuff like that. Make sure it's all beautiful on both sides, the back and the front. So you gotta make sure. Alrighty. It's very exciting. I like it when we start pulling stuff off. Not the threads though. The threads are everywhere. The threads are gonna take over. Okay. Put this here. Okay. Doo-doo. Grab my little pin case. Okay. I know it's always the long part. This is where I think, oh, leader grips would come in handy, but not if they hurt the hand. This was just a black fitted sheet that I cut the elastic out of. It was a nice solid black background that I was looking for. It's more like a soft gray black, you know, it's kind of in between. But I didn't want anything too light. I wanted something to really, I don't know, to pop the threads on the back, I guess. Here's hoping it did an okay job. Sometimes you get threads that get caught up underneath and they get kind of stitched down, so sometimes there's a little bit of a bird's nest sort of thing. But we'll fix it up. Not too worried about it. Okay, now we'll let go of the bottom bar and pull that up. Okay. Let's move that up there so I know where it is. Okay. There. There we go. Yeah, I think it was a queen sheet, so it had lots extra, but that black will just go into my pile and I'll use it for strip piecing, whatever. It'll go to something. Oops. Inside of a bag, back to another table runner. Nothing goes to waste. Okay, yeah, that was very big. Didn't want to let go. It's like, we're going this way. Don't get too close to the bar. I love this maple leaf fabric. It's just so pretty. And I like it that it's not such that, you know, traditional Canada red, you know. It's not that there's anything wrong with that. I just like that little bit of the tone on tone. It's some red, it's some burgundy, it's some, I don't know, it's like pink and I don't know. It's beautiful. I like it that it's all mixed. right, just a couple more pins and we're rocking. Okay. Sorry, Clive. Cat's like, what's going on? Okay. Here, minus that part. There we go. Isn't that cool? That's so pretty. It's 48 by 72, I think, yes. I think that's what it was. Okay. And I'll turn around to the back here. And minus the little threads and messiness, but check it out. Hopefully it looks okay. You're the first to see it. I haven't seen it yet, so hopefully it looks all right. Can't wait to see it when I do see it. What do you think of the bears? Can you see the bears at the top of the panel and the bottom of the panel? And then I put them in each corner too. And they're all facing the right way. So, so excited. So excited. Thank you very much for joining me for this Long Arm Wednesday. And hopefully you keep tuned, and we'll be doing the queen one up. We're gonna do some more strips of like strips of this, strips of that, and then of course we got strips of this that we're gonna add on the other side of, like, we're gonna do another set of squares and then some strips, and we'll figure it out. It's beautiful. It's all up here. But if you're interested, just let us know. We are more than welcome to whip a kit together for you and mail it off, all right? So check us out, and hopefully you partake in Canada's 150th. I'll show you the blocks that I did the other night for my Erin Hillsberg Guild. If you want to check out a slab block that some people are partaking in for the Canada's 150th. It's quite an easy block, 12.5 by 12.5. It just has to have some special Canada's 150th fabric. And if you need some and want some, let me know. I have like 3 different types here that at the quilt shop that I can give you a little stripper here or there. Just, well, whatever. We'll figure it out, okay? So if you want to partake in that, let me know. It was a really quick and easy block, and great way to use up scraps too. If you don't really, you know, if you like a certain kind of color quilt, like the red and white, makes a pop, definitely. So thanks for tuning in, and we really appreciate it. We'll catch you next time on Long Arm Wednesday and Weekend Project. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.